Awesome. Kama kawaida majamaa, Francis Almond hapa nimefika kwa Borderline Podcast. Kwa mara ya kwanza tunaletea mambo chemchemu, mambo ya watu wa mitaa, michezo, politics. Kuna mambo mengi tutakuwa tunayafanya hapa ndani. Na this is just the beginning of each and every step that Borderline Podcast is going to take. And I'm glad that you are here. And mazee, na furaha nyingi kuanzisha hii particular podcast ili tuweze kuzungumza na vijana. By the way, this is for everyone space. Hapa ni nyumba ya kila mtu kujitolea, kuongea, kila mtu kutoa maoni. Na pia tutakuwa tunafuatilizia mambo mengi, the real life things that are happening. Mazee, this is the first time and the only time that we are going to include everyone, you know. Si ile ya kuitwa mambo kando hapana nini. Hapa ni kila mtu, na kila mtu anaenda kupata nafasi ya kujieleza, na tunaenda kufurahia sana, na tunaenda kuburudika pia na wasanii ambao tutakuwa nao kwa hili program. Aswa wale ambao wanajitokeza, this is the time for you to come in, this is the time for you to show what you have. Mazee, I'm so happy and I'm glad to introduce to you Borderline Podcast, Bomboclad. Now, I've been really thinking about this for quite some time. As men, we fail to talk. Have you ever asked yourself why? Hizi ni mambo mengine ambayo inatusumbua sisi kama wanaume. Wanasema wanaume ni kujikufia moyoni, lakini hapa tunaenda kujieleza moyoni. You know, one of the best things in life that I've always learned and known about life is that sometimes opening up and saying something the way it is, sometimes wengine huwa ni ngumu. And we've seen it in some of the areas ambapo unapata kuwa people are having things to say, lakini hawana ile nafasi ya kuongea, ama hawana ile nafasi ya kuongea. So mazee, a safe space for you, a safe place for me is a better place for all of us. So Borderline Podcast is here for you, and I'm ready to listen to you and tell to the world that we can speak out as men and we can grow together. Mark you, know that one of the best things I was once told by, I don't know, most of the people say with their mentors, whatever, if you have a mentor, well and good, but this was through my uncle. Definitely I didn't see my grandfather, so I want to talk of my uncle, that a problem said is half solved. So this is one of the half solving situation that we are having in between, and we are going to have interesting guests, and trust me, we are going to love these guests that we are going to have. And each and every time that we are going to do this, man, I need your support. I need you to be there. I need you to be on the spot, because without you, mazee, without you, Willy Pose alisemaje? I just need your support to. Hiyo ndio mambo ya Willy Paul, lakini mimi nawaambiaje majamaa? Without you tutafika mbali. Haiwezekani. With you tutafika mbali. Usipotee. Bado tuko pamoja na bado tunaendelea. Current situations, why borderline? Borderline comes from the word border. Hatuna border, like we are diverse, Yeah, be it music, be it finance. By the way, there are a lot of people who really need financial literacy. And tutakuwa na wageni ambao watakuwa na tukuza about financial literacy. Fun. Wazee, mimi ni mtu wa nani hapa? Unaona jinsi nimevaa? The blues. And we never lose. We only lose by accident. Anyway, we'll have that. Football fan page, Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans. Mazee, naombea Arsenal raundi hii mazee. These people have been fighting for this. I don't know, tangu mtoto azaliwe sahi man. Sahi anaelekea kona ID mazee, hajapata kikombe. Hajabeba kikombe bwana. Sasa mimi naombea Arsenal. Mimi kama London person, I'm praying for London team to take this league this time. I don't care kama si mimi, but I care if it is coming from London, in which I'm praying for you Arsenal. Arsenal damu, round hii niko nyuma yetu. Nyuma ya blue, lakini sisi tukishawapiga, sisi peke yake ndio muache tuwapige, alafu wengine mpige. Mimi sina shida. Au sio? There's a time I was a teacher. And when I was a teacher, we used to have kids, yeah, writing. Kulikuwa na hii in English or Swahili, we used to have composition. So there's a time, you remember the issue of Westgate, when Westgate happened, when people were attacked in Westgate with the bandits and etc. That kind of scenario. So wakati wa composition, kulikuwa na this area whereby unapewa a topic whereby you write about a scenario, a scene, an event or something. So the kids were told, write composition believing that you are a soldier and you are in the action of Westgate attack. Write and describe everything that happened during that attack. Complete the composition. Kitu kama hiyo. Now, people were busy looking for big words to write this composition, man. Yeah? Ule anaangalia vocabulary ambayo anatumia. Some people doing different things, you know. Then comes this one boy. Yeah, very mad guy. He's called Jonas. So Jonas, I saw him sleeping, actually, literally sleeping on the desk. And I'm like, you guys, you need to be writing something. It's insha, I mean, it's composition, and you are not writing anything. You are literally just there, sleeping. Wow. The next answer, what I got from him, got me freezed. I just walked away. At some point, he had a reason, and he said this, you know, mister, as I'm told that as a soldier, I want to write something that happened towards this event. And it happened that being that I'm a soldier, the moment I got in there, I was shot dead. So how could I write about what happened if I'm dead? So that's why you see me sleeping. I'm dead. I can't write anything. Oh my God. Now, look at that, for example. If you are the teacher, tell me, utamwambia huu mtoto nini? Kama wewe ni mwalimu, utamwambia huu mtoto nini? Jamani, walimu waongezwe pesa, au sio? Yeah? If actually this is what teachers go through, my friend, we need to do something, because they are passing through a lot. They're passing through hell. But that's the job description, and they have to do it, man. And, you know, that is how life is. That is how things work. That is how each and every career works, you know. Hakuna career amba ina challenges. By the way, every career has challenges. Uwe mwalimu, uwe engineer, uwe daktari, uwe nani. Every career has its own challenges. So, mtu asikudanganye kuwa ukiwa pilot wewe ndio utakosa usingizi mwanangu, kwa sababu you'll be sleeping less and flying a lot. So, kitu kama hiyo, la sivyo. Now, I remember another time when I was still a growing man or a growing young boy. We used to have different kind of setups, different life that we used to live, especially when we were still in urban areas, when we were in, let me say, in town. So as the way we were living in town was totally different. And these are some of the funny parts of life that right now, when I get to see these friends, all these neighbors that we used to live with, it gets me a lot. It makes me thinking about so many things. I remember we used to have neighbors whereby, you know, during chapati days were always weekends, and you know, that was the kind of setup that was there. And I used to have one of the neighbors who would come when he hears that it's a chapati day around our house. Instead of coming into the house and ask for chapati, he will come into the right step of the door and then yawn, then pass. He'll do that for over 3 times, coming in, yawning, until the time that you'll call him in. That is when he'll stop yawning on the door. I don't know if it were you. Right now, Michael, if you're seeing me, please ask yourself where we come from. Otherwise, see you in the next episode, and next time we'll be having a guest. So mjitayarishe with so many stories coming, so many lovely stuffs coming. Mazee, mdunde hapo hapo, au sio? Nice. This is Borderline TV with you, Almond Francis. Santeni jamaa, au sio?